You do not need to buy a bunch of expensive things to have a brooder for your baby chicks. I'm going to show you what we use today and give you some alternative options. So I have, you can see here, this is a pack and play that we already had, and I'm using that as the brooder. In the past, I've also used, you can use a tent. You can use a box that has an opening on the top, and you can use like a big plastic bin and just keep the lid off. Let me show you the other things you will need. Before you put the chicks in the brooder, you'll want to get a heat plate, which is this right here. This is the alternative to the heat lamp because there's more risk with fire for the lamp, and this is supposed to mimic like a mama hen, and they like to go under it. You want it plugged in. See, I have my light right here, and make sure it's nice and warm before you put the chicks in. The other thing is you'll need to have a waterer and a feeder, and with the waterer, often they will get, they'll kick in. I have pine shavings in here. You can see there's some in there. So you'll need to change out the water, make sure it's nice and clean a couple times a day. Sometimes they'll poop in it, or they'll walk in it, or get some of the shavings in. So you just want to make sure that's clean. You want to get a specific grower feed for the chicks. We like to use the organic kind. And I like to actually, if you can tell, I like to actually grind up the baby chick food in a spice grinder when they're a couple, when they're first born to a couple days old, because especially in the smaller breeds, the bantam breeds, sometimes their beaks are just so tiny and it looks like they have a hard time, crumbling it up, and some of ours are pretty small. So I just ground that up, but you don't have to. And the other thing I like to do is for this pack and play, before I put everything in, you can see the chickens scratched it off, but I put a layer of cardboard at the bottom. And then what I'll do is I'll put the pine shavings on, and we do the deep litter method. And basically, every time you're seeing a lot of poop, you'll just put another layer of the pine shavings on. And then once it's getting too high, you can just dump that all out. We like to use it in our compost. It breaks down and can break it down into compost and soil. And so that's been easiest for us. You just put a new layer on every time you see that there's too much poop everywhere. You want to keep it dry and clean. And I like to add a couple things. So over here we have sand that they can use for grit. And then over here, this is just dirt from our yard. So they can have a dirt bath. They really enjoy, I wish I had a video of that. I'll show you if I get one. But they just really love scratching around in this and rolling around, taking their little dirt baths. And we have a lot of rosemary in our yard, so that's what you see there, a lot of rosemary clippings. So when they're taking their baths, and they smell like rosemary after, and I think they really enjoy the smell. They like to kind of nibble on it too. So I'll list all these things that we use in the description below. And if you are interested to see our baby chicks, we have a bunch of different crossbreeds from our rooster and hens, and that will be the next video. So go ahead and check that out, and I'll see you next time. If you have any questions that come out about brooders, let me know, and I wish you the best on your baby chick journey.